Stay living in the right space, breathing your grace, got me feeling some kind of way.
But I think so. That being said, I grieve generally for one person, George Floyd, or school shooting or Catholic shooting. Gosh, movie shooting, University of Texas shooting, and Idaho University killings, right? Or Charlie Kirk, anything, assassination of Trump, everything. We should all grieve in a general sense. Oh my gosh, like this is happening, this is happening.
Yeah.
But I think what changes the tone from humanism versus, I guess, politicism slash insecure reaction is you don't have to find reasons why other people are not grieving with you.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. I love this response. I love it because it also goes to show you've known this about me from a while back, but I told you that I'm a highly sensitive, highly empathetic person. And that's gotten
Mm-hmm.
me in trouble a lot because
Mm-hmm.
I have this high expectation of people to grieve or to think the same in terms of like what happens to people.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right. You're absolutely right. Like, had someone made this argument on my comment or on my Facebook, I'd be like, I'm done. That was the answer. This is why.
Mm-hmm.
You can't make assumptions off of like what we each think. We're reading headlines and can be like, oh, maybe because of this. We're like, well, as
Mm-hmm.
humans, we have to make inferences at the end of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, we're not going to be right 100% of the time. But I do think that something that's gotten me in trouble personally in every area of life is I do have these high expectations of how people should react to tragedy or
Mm-hmm.
happiness or whatever. And when I don't get that response, I get upset because I'm like, you
Mm-hmm.
should be happy that this is happening or you should be whatever. But you're
Mm-hmm.
right, because one really clear example of that too is like you haven't gone through what other people's have gone through, right? And like
Mm-hmm.
everyone's priorities are different. Like, I have illegal immigrant cousins, like so many of them in California, somewhere, I don't know. And
Mm-hmm.
the grieving process of that is hard because
Mm-hmm.
we don't see them for years. So it's like it's almost like your family has died because you can't
Mm-hmm.
really see them or associate with them really. And then to know that they were deported and then having a 5-year-old come home from school to nothing, to no one. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
who's taking care of that girl? No one. We
Mm-hmm.
can't get a hold of them. So it's like it feels like death. And so I don't expect people in that sense, because you've made me aware, I don't expect people to understand why,
Mm-hmm.
to me, but not to others, immigration is such a
Yeah.
big deal, right?
Yeah.
To you, you worked in the PICU with babies, abortion.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have a unique perspective. People
Mm-hmm.
who have been in the army and military, who have seen other people die,
Mm-hmm.
their brothers in the military have seen, I will not experience that. So I
Yeah.
know why they're picking policies. Nothing is more important than one or the other. Like, we're all saying like, but this, and we're trying to
Mm-hmm.
equate it. And you're
You
right.
know
It's
what it is like is kind of tying back to unchildhood is when you have a pain point and
hmm
other people are not addressing your pain point and you get mad at them,
hmm
that tells me that you were not soothed. Like
hmm
your pain was not addressed
hmm
adequately or fully, that and you're not healed. Like the wound still hurts, right?
hmm
And just going back to the pro-Trump person who's like, well, maybe it was because it's transgender, blah blah blah. Like, you don't have to find reasons why you're in pain,
Oh yeah, yeah.
you know? But
100%.
we rationalize, we intellectualize, we justify, we economic, I don't know, calculation wise, we try to find, I'm hurting right now and you're not meeting my pain. And what's wrong with you? And maybe it's because of this, and I disagree with you. It's a pain that begets pain, situation. But just like you said, like all these scenarios, life is so much diverse and so much more complex than that. And if we get in the, I guess, position of not only humility, but just And I guess it is humility that I don't know what you went through. And maybe we don't need to find a reason.
It's a